What's up, Facebook? What's up, everybody all around the world, covered and protected? Man, I just wanted to come on here and just give God all the glory, all the praise, and I want to come on here and tell you that you are valuable. All right, I got my I haven't worn this jacket I haven't worn it in a minute. I just wanted to put it on. But guys, you are valuable, okay? You are valuable, and I got a good verse for you. And for why you are valuable and why you need to stop looking down on yourself. Okay? The enemy wants you not to feel valuable. He wants you to put yourself down. He wants you to let other people put yourself down, and therefore you think you're not valuable. But I got a verse for you that the Lord gave to me. And my mom, she got me this new Bible. It's the, guys, if you know something about me, I love Bibles. Hey, Natasha. I love Bibles. It says the 1 Year Bible, the New Living Translation, right? But it's in First Timothy chapter 4, verse 12. It says, "Don't let anyone think less of you." That's I'm going to read the whole thing, but the first thing I want you to hear is, don't let anyone think less of you because you are young. And when it says because you are young, I don't just see age. I don't just see age like natural age, like you're 17, 18. I even see that in your industry. If you're just beginning in the industry, if God called you to do something like he's called me to invest, remember what he said about Daniel, right? He said that he gave them 10 times more wisdom. Like they were skilled. They were 10 times better. Because when God tells you to do something, he gives you the wisdom to do it. See, there's some people that they work really hard to learn something or to get good at something, and it's not even what God called them to do. So when somebody else shows up that has been doing it for a shorter period of time, naturally, and they do it better than them, they get jealous, they get mad, and they look down on you, not knowing that you're called to that. You're called to preach. You're called to that ministry. They weren't called to that. They were trying to force themselves to do that. All right. And this says, don't let anyone think less of you because you are young. Be an example. This is why I say work on your faith, work on your belief. It says, be an example to all believers in what you say, in the way you live, in your love, in your faith, and in your purity. In all that you do, be an example. So that's what in everything that I'm doing in my business, in my book, with whatever God tells me to do with these videos, I'm being an example. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best for the Lord. So guys, I want you to meditate on First Timothy chapter 4, verse 12. And it says, don't let anyone think less of you because you are young. Be an example to all believers in what you say, in the way you live, in your love, in your faith, and your purity. Guys, the way you do things matters. All right, the way you act matters. You can make an impact at a young age. All right, and I'm not just talking about physically age. I'm talking about even in your industry. Don't worry if you feel like you're not ready or people have been doing it 10 years more than you. It does not matter. You can still be an example. You can still be an inspiration to people who are older than you physically and industry-wise, who has more years on you. It doesn't matter. God can elevate you just like that. He can give you the right things, the right ideas, the right strategies. He doesn't look at time like we do. Okay? He knows the end from the beginning. This is why somebody can get involved in something in an industry. They can get involved in a work. And when God has anointed them to do it, they will prosper versus somebody that's trying to struggle and toil to make something happen. So guys, I'm going to keep this really short. I mean, that's all the Lord has me to talk about. That word right there alone, somebody was calling me it's probably my brother from Trinidad. But that's all the Lord wanted me to talk about. I want you to meditate on First Timothy chapter 4, verse 12. Just that verse. And this is all I want you to know. Don't let anyone think less of you. That's it. Okay? You walk in your gift. You walk in your calling. You sing. You're a singer. Start singing. Sing in front of people. Okay? Do what the Lord has told you to do. So guys, I love you. Be blessed. Later.